Yes, sir.
Right, thanks for joining me. Gonna play some of this Turtles game for the NES. Now, this one was notoriously bad for having a level that was kind of impossible to complete without cheats. It's been a while since I played this again because I've still got it. Because it is a decent game for the time, but it's just one of those games that you can't actually complete very easily. So, we'll just jump in. Now, the thing to remember, yes, it was 1990. Stay away from those things. It's that easy to die. You know what? Let's just reset that. Let's try again, eh? Alright, let's go down the sewers instead this time. Wish that box would disappear. Alright, so yeah, it's that easy to die on this at the beginning. And that's a whole character gone. You get each turtle once, that's it. It's a simple character action platform game, to be fair. Foot holes just hurt you a bit more. So the controls are still pretty good for the time. Mini boss. Whoops. Need to get that pizza. The other problem is if you go too far off screen, they respawn. So I don't want to be doing that. Alright, so we've avoided that. There's nothing there. Might as well keep going down the sewers. That was a bit cheap. So this is part of the feature that I've started doing for bitmapbadger.com, is just looking at how character action platform games have changed over the last, well, 30 years. Because why not? Oh. Ah, that's me dead. We're going Michelangelo, eh? So you start from where you were, but in the fresh dungeon again, so I've got to do all that again. Yeah, basically just looking at games from the NES all the way up to the Xbox One, PS4, this generation. That'll hopefully cover all platforms, but it's going to depend on obviously what software I've got to do that with. Seems an easy way to cheese this. Gotta just jump over them. Guess that's fair enough. There you go, that's that one done. There's Bebop or Rocksteady, I can never remember which one. But this is just the beginning, this is just the first level. Already I've lost one character. But again, games were a lot harder well, in the 90s. Keep getting stuck. How am I supposed to get up there? Okay. So I can hit him through the floor. Oh well. Get some pizza. Level design's a bit weird on this. And there's no actual gain other than getting health. Okay, so now I've got to get back out. I defeat everybody again. Games were a lot harder back then. I've no idea what that is. I assume it's invincibility or shurikens. Ah, don't want to use those though. Right, so let's find another sewer. Oh, they can dive at you. That's nice. Big frog. Jesus. That's half my health gone. That's all my health gone. So let's go with Raph. I think Raph's not really good for him. We're getting too close. So whether it's just me that's awful at this game, oh Jesus, everything just respawned. Or whether this game is legitimately hard. Well, I know it's hard to a degree, but this is just daft. We'll try the other sewers, eh? I think that's just the end of the same one. So we'll just ignore this one. Okay, I've got to go through it. And Donatello takes forever. Maybe I can just run past all this. No, because there's a boss. It's a good advantage of being able to just jump over him and hit him from afar. Still. It's a shame you can't swap on a whim. That would have been helpful a couple of minutes ago. I assume this is where I've got to go. There's robots, no? Whatever that is. Jesus. That's not fair, he's got a gun. Ah, and that's that. I believe that's game over. I don't really know what to say about that. So if I continue on back at the start. Do you know what? Can I take these out? Well, now we know what I'm doing. Let's have another crack. Got Leonardo. No, Raph now. Use Raph because Raph's the useless one for me. It's fine for these enemies, but not for the actual ones that matter. So controls aren't the best anymore on this, to be honest. Like half a second delay sometimes, but not all the time. It's a bit annoying. Oh well. Nearly dead already. Yeah, that made it easy. Alright, so it's kind of pointless going in the house. Stick to the sewers. Just die already, Jesus. What are they? Throwing stars again. It is good that you could swap on the fly, so I'll swap to Leo. Thinks he's got the sword. Can hit it from a distance, that's good. I guess you need to just swap between them, get them healed at the right times and so on. So if I go in here to pick up that first bit of pizza, because Raf's nearly dead. Fine, swap to Raf, pick up the pizza, swap to Donatello, swap to Mikey for close quarters, and then Raf again. Actually, I'll go with Leo because I prefer Leo over Raf. So I guess that's the easiest way of playing this game, just do it like that. Because then you're not losing any massively, you've just got to be careful of getting hit again. I'm not going to say I'm great at this game because I'm not very good at it at all, as you can tell, but, you know. Let's go for it. I've had it a long time. Oh, I'm not going in that one because that one always kills me. Right. Oh, that's a different enemy. Just gonna try and avoid him. Run. Jesus, the frame rate died on this. Right, let's get Donatello. Actually, throwing stars. Hit from all the way over there. Sorted. It's different enemies this time. Right, so I've still got all 4 turtles at the moment. And Don's probably the best to get rid of all them. Just gonna avoid them, avoid them. I think he fell down the stairs. Actually, I'll go with Raph because I've got the throwing stars. Oops. There you go. Simple. This time, anyway. Yeah, that's level 1. That's only level 1. If I remember rightly, this is the one with the bombs and the swimming. This is the technically impossible level. First Raph's about to die. Just run, run. Oh well, that's the end of Raph. Let's go in with Donatello. Bit slow. Bit of a glitch there. It's a shame there's no actual distinction between them. So many cheap hits. It's kind of annoying. Took so long to come down. Again, he's just respawned. That's cheap. Alright. Let's climb the ladder, eventually. Pizza. I think Leonardo's probably the most valuable one. So I'll have the throwing stars. Oh, right. Never mind, eh? Just ignore what I can. Just keep going. Some of the enemies in this are a bit pointless, it would seem. But then some of them can just destroy your health like that. Oh well, right, so up to another level. See if I can get Donatello in to kill these. Not that it matters because I'll respawn. Probably a waste, to be fair, but Donatello's probably the most useful one at the moment. Knew that was gonna happen. So I think everything's just respawning. Well, not everything, there's a few things respawning. Right. So now we're on top of the dam. And into the water. This is the shit bit. You've basically got to swim around and defuse all the bombs, but you've got that time limit to do it in. That, you know, in practice doesn't seem so hard. Until you hit this part. So, you're already not sure where you're going, because it's just a maze, but now you've got to deal with all the coral. And bullshit like this. See, without using some kind of walkthrough, you're never going to know where you've got to go. Now, I'm just guessing where I'm going. I assume it's going to try and trick you from looping. But I have no idea where I'm going. And considering the turtles, they can't swim very well. Because that's the one I've already done. That's 30 seconds of my life I've just wasted. Let's swap. And if you hit that, you just instantly die. That's great. So now I'm going to start all over again. At least the bombs you've done are still diffused. This thing is just a massive guessing game. You don't know where you've got to go. So I'm going to go up again. If you can figure out how to swim up. Okay, I can't go up for some reason. So we'll go this way instead. Why is it so hard to swim upwards? Kinda makes no sense. Right, that's another bomb done. Look at that. You're supposed to get through that. This is the thing. It's possible to do, it's just stupid. This is the second level. And don't get me wrong, the combat's fine. It does the... Whoops. The combat does what it's supposed to do, it's just... the rest of it that doesn't. Swimming through these corals, near enough impossible at times. And that's it. And even though I can continue, that's where I'm going to leave it, because I can't be bothered to do any more. So that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo, and yeah, it's frustrating.